All right, so we're going to be installing the Network RV soft start. It's on a Dometic Brisk II. Be able to run it on a 2500 watt generator that is tripping it out otherwise. We'll get this installed, and so I've got a set of strippers. I don't think I'll need these actually. Crimper and a pair of needle nose, some electrical tape, and the connectors that come with this kit. Just going to be a plug and play. It didn't come with a printed instruction, but they have a PDF that I've got on my phone here to reference. Let's get going here. Obviously, I've already removed the cover. That's just 4 screws around the outside that you take out. You don't have to remove the shroud or anything. So first thing is a couple covers to remove to access the terminals. I'm going to use this as a little nut bucket here. Obviously, we have all the power disconnected on this. All right, so now we've exposed the capacitor here. Nice area to feed wires through here. There's another area here to feed them through underneath the motor here. So get these other cap off. Alright, so this brown and red wire are going to run over to the compressor. Let me get those run through here now. Okay. We do have double stick tape on here that we'll do towards the end. It'll mount on the side of the box here. I'm going to wait till it all works. Okay, step 1. Follow white compressor wire from compressor run capacitor C terminal. Disconnect from C terminal and connect it to the blue soft start wire. Now we do have a couple white wires going on down in here, so we want to make sure we follow the proper one. Pull on that, verify that's the right one. Now I can find the wire I want over here by finding it on the other end, making sure I'm tugging on it, finding that correct one. RTFM again, connect to blue terminal. Okay, so we've got a female connector here, so then we're going to add a male connector to the blue wire to plug it in there. Okay, so now we've got a male connector here. Remove the insulation off the wire. The terminal is a little big, so I'm going to double this wire up. Also, always test your connections. Give them a good tug. Make sure they don't pull out. Just because it doesn't hurt, just add a little belt and suspenders. Give it a couple wraps. Stretch that electrical tape tight. Okay, so now we're connecting the blue to this white terminal. That's nice and secure. I'm just going to give this one little wrap. Step 2, connect black soft start wire to the terminal wire that the white compressor was on. Okay, so now we're going to take the black wire off the soft start, and then that's going to go on to the terminal that the white wire was on. So for that, we need a female connector. Crimp it on there, give it a test, and it'll take. One thing we want to be aware of here is that gave us a straight terminal connector. You can see the rest of them are 90 degree. Still going to be a little tight, so I think I'm actually going to take this off and give a little bend. It didn't include any 90 degree terminal connectors. So a little bend like that, and that's going to allow that to get right on there. Step 3, connect yellow soft start wire on terminal next to red compressor wire on the HERM side of run capacitor. Okay, I'm going to follow that red compressor wire over here. It's looped into the same loop. I've got extra terminals on there that I can connect this to. And same thing here, I'm going to put that 90 degree bend. That I'm just going to use a pair of needle nose, carefully grip in the middle here. Get that started. And I can do that over, being careful not to crimp those closed. Suspenders on here. Okay, step 4. If you see a second red wire next to the red compressor wire, disconnect it and seal the end with electrical tape. I do not see a second red wire there. Okay, step 5. Remove compressor cap. Disconnect blue compressor wire and connect to red soft start wire. Tape connection. Note, do not place wire back under the compressor cap. Got no exposed pieces there. Let's go to step 6. Connect the female flag end of 4-inch pigtail onto the terminal that the blue compressor wire was on. Connect brown soft start wire to the female side of piggyback connector. Break off unused tangent from piggyback connector. Route pigtail wire out with red and white wires and replace cap. Here's the pigtail flag end, pigtail, female end. A piece for a different model of air conditioner that's not used on the Brisk II. So I'm going to go ahead and break that off. Boom. Now I'm going to put the flag end on here as directed. Now I'm going to connect the brown wire with a male connector. Tug test, check. I'm going to make sure this is a well-taped connection here. Okay, ready for test. When I did not have the soft start, it was overloading the inverter on here. Should be able to run the AC now with this generator. So we'll get this hooked up and see what happens. Inside here we've got the thermostat. I'm throttling this. There we go. You get that foam up there, just got to get reseated. Full process test, but I don't want it to keep running with that interference, so I'm going to go ahead and turn it off.